I think women are foolish to pretend they are equal to men. They are far superior and always have been. Hello friends, welcome back to Signature Turned Autograph. I hope you all are well and safe. So let's start with today's story. This story is about an acid attack warrior, the one who proved that victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. Yes, this story is about acid attack survivor Anmol Rodrigues. So let's know more about her in detail. Anmol Rodrigues was born on 17 November 1994 in Mumbai. She had no idea what was going to happen next. When Anmol was barely 2 months old, her father threw acid at her while she was being breastfed by her mother and left them both to die. Fortunately, neighbors came to their rescue and rushed them to a hospital. Her father threw acid at her just because he didn't want a baby girl, and later he was sentenced to prison. Her mother died due to the burns, while Anmol was left with a disfigured face. The acid melted the skin on her cheeks, forehead, and blinded her in one eye. She had to spend 5 years at the hospital, fighting, struggling with permanent scars and injuries. She had to go through various surgeries to suppress the impact of acid on her body. No relatives were willing to take her responsibility. The nurses and doctors took care of her as if she was their child. She was then handed over to Sri Manav Seva Sangh orphanage, where she received quality education and care without any discrimination. Once she finished school and enrolled at the college, things began to take a different turn. She started facing discrimination for the first time. People were giving her strange looks and no one wanted to be her friend. When she got into the second year of college, she started feeling depressed and increasingly began to stay back at the orphanage. So then the orphanage hired a tutor who not only taught her academics but made her realize that she should focus on her life instead of worrying what people thought of her. But the twist in her story was when she had to move out of the orphanage. After completing 18 years of age, the orphanage asked children to live on their own. All the while she was there, she gained the best education. She was a rank holder in college, but her struggle was on a personal level. Crossing hurdles on her way, she completed her bachelor's in computer applications. After a lot of rejections, she got a job, but had to leave the place in just 2 months as everyone focused on her face and again failed to look at her as a person. In an interview with Curly Tales, Anmol said, "I was asked to leave because people said my face did not let them concentrate on their work." Anmol tried a lot to get another job. During this time, she signed up on many social media platforms and started posting her photographs, especially on Facebook. Thankfully, she did not face any hate comments or trolling on social media. People thought of her as an inspiration, but real life was far different. While people appreciated her online, not much work was happening offline. But she had to take a home on rent and start living independently. After a year, she got a job with an NGO, but the woman who referred her was taking a cut of 5,000 out of her 15,000 salary. By that time, she was tired of looking for office work. She wanted to be on camera and act or model. So her friend and manager Megha started helping her in this process. Many brands noticed her presence on social media and she landed some endorsements. She launched a new line of clothing for Clovia. She featured in a short film Auntie G with Sabana Azmi. Soon she started TED Talks, ramp walk for brands among many other things. In the end, Anmol believes acceptance from society is most important. There should be more opportunities for employment so that people like us can live a decent life. They have faced a lot of trauma in life, so instead of sympathizing with them, help them stand on their own feet. Anmol lives life with confidence and dignity, and we hope that she will be a recognized actor one day. I hope people mindsets will change and I can look at myself on the 70mm screen.